your first sack on Terry Wilson this year. What was that like for you? And what was it like for you to see the defensive line play so well in the first half of the season?
It was good because we got to Kentucky and we just expected them to run the ball down our throat, but them passing the ball was a great advantage of us because advantage for us. We do a lot of once we stop the run, we have plenty of pass rush games that we do that open up holes for one or more of us. So, but getting the first sack on Terry Wilson, I mean, I'm good. I'm glad I did, but it's just I pass rush and I knew that I was gonna get there. I mean, I was getting there. I was getting back there all day. It was just he's a fast guy, quick. He avoided me sometimes. I know we got Kentucky got a lot of holding penalties on me. 2 was on me. So it's good when you can when you know that someone can't stop you and they do their best to try to stop you. But it was good.
Do you feel like the performance was good just in the fact that maybe Kentucky offensive line was one of the better offensive lines you guys have faced so far this season?
Yeah. I mean, our performance was good. Kentucky offensive line, they rotated in and out almost every series, and they obviously had more depth than us, but we just played hard and did what we had to do.
Did that depth show up in the second half as the day wore on, heat-wise?
Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely. I mean, it was plays where it was drives where I was in the whole drive, maybe 4 or 5 plays, and the heat has just drained me so much. I had to take 2 plays off and then get back in. But it was real hot, and it drained a lot of us.
Preston, that last drive of the game where you drove down, run it in with a 21-yard touchdown, is that the Preston Rice of the future? Is that what we're going to see here in a Murray State jersey pretty soon?
Well, I'm just playing my game. That's how I've always played since I was a little kid. I'm just out there having fun, man. Just whatever I can do, whatever I have to do to help the team, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to find a way. That's our motto, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do that.
Coach Duke said after the game, after the win, that last series he threw in a bunch of his freshmen, sophomores, guys that wanted to get some time, took his headset on and just watched the football game. Said that he was pretty impressed with the way that you guys were able to drop the ball. What did you see on the field scrambling and making some of those plays and some of those throws?
I mean, it was not just me. Obviously, you can't do it with just me. My offensive line, running backs, wide receivers, they were helping me along the way. It was open most of the time when I was running. The lanes were open, wide receivers were running down, helping me on blocks and stuff like that. And then Honeycutt on the one play, I kind of scrambled, got away from a couple guys, threw it to him. He made a great play by just getting away from his defender, getting separation, and I gave him a chance. He was one of our playmakers, gave him a chance to make a play on the ball, and he did. And I also missed a couple opportunities out there. Missed the first pass to DeQuan. He was open, got separation from that guy. But it was just good to see us be able to do that. Because we had our young guys in too, and to get us to compete against SEC talent was something that was good to see, and definitely the future looks bright once you see how we competed against them.
What do you feel like you've learned the most from guys like Shuler Bentley and Drew Anderson being on this roster and being part of this team?
Well, from Drew to Shuler to Brendan Bognar, just older guys with experience, they teach you got to come to compete every single day. There's no days off here. They're smart guys, intelligent guys, so I just try to soak up whatever they're talking about, and just whatever Coach Coleman and Coach Stewart lay down, I'm trying to just soak it up,
Put on your head coach's hat for a moment. What would you want to, as a head coach, want to see Preston Rice do better to be the starting quarterback perhaps next season?
Just keep on staying in the playbook, making the first reads, making the easy reads, going through that instead of trying to make the big play every single time. Take what the defense gives you. That's what I'd do if I was a head coach. I'd tell myself.
Benny, week off here in terms of a game. Of course, it's not an off week as far as work. Is this beneficial? Does this come at the right time of the year for you?
Yes, sir. Because us playing against those strong power teams, like we're beat up. I mean, after Kentucky, I got hit in my hip the Kentucky game. It didn't hurt me for yesterday, but today, like I'm a little sore. And like the way that coach got practice set up for us is great because like we have off days, but we're still getting our work in, so it's good.
You talked a little bit about that rushing attack that Kentucky had. It's been so good this year.
Yes, sir.
Really, about the biggest run that they got was the very first Terry Wilson touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Everything else was pretty much a grind. And Coach Stoops talked about that you guys really gave them a little bit of a fit in the first half. What did you guys do specifically to kind of limit, Benny Snell from going more than 15 yards at a time, 5 or 10 yards at a time?
What we did was in practice, Coach made sure that we all did our own assignment. So we just made sure that, like every time the tackles pulled, the defensive ends, we had to cut the tackles, and that closed the hole so he can't get through. And Benny Snell, to me, he was more of a like Le'Veon Bell type running back. He's patient. He's looking for a hole. So I think that we stopped him before a lot of times we stopped him before he can get into that hole.
What's it like for you? What's it like for you to be on the opposite end of Tyler Stepney? How much of a 1-2 tandem would you guys?
Oh, me and Step, my boy, me and Step. If I believe that me and Step are like the best two pass rushing ends in this conference. Me and Step are basically the same person. It's just that I might be a little bit bigger than him, but me and Step, like we compete a lot. So every play after Saturday, we was like, all right, this next one mine. He'll tell me Kenny Wooten, this next one mine. Like, nah, I'm gonna get there first, and then like it was some plays where I'll run the quarterback to him and he'll run the quarterback to me. Like my sack, Step got there first. He got a hand on him, but the tackle pushed him away, and the quarterback broke free. So I was just there, so I just made the play and got the sack fumble.